Check out the lines that cross your palms. Are you ever fascinated by the one that is almost identical to the letter M? It is not a coincidence or a common trait. It has a deep and hidden meaning that points to the mystery and untapped potential within. In this video, we go deep into the M mark and find 8 secrets to this unique symbol. Imagine your palm as a secret map to the unknown, hiding not gold but mysteries around you and the qualities and insights you might never have known about. These are the words of Dolores, a famous person who has spent her entire life figuring out the mysterious and unknown. Through her lenses, we start a journey to find out what the M stands for and find out more about ourselves and the intricate web of life. You may ask, how can the end of this exploration benefit me? It isn't just about reading the lines on your palm. It's about looking deep within your own being and the grand mysteries of life. Be prepared to go on a journey to find out more, not just about yourself, but the universe. To begin this adventure with the gateway to mysticism, let's conclude that the M marks us into a land where the everyday and the magical harmonize, a sanctified mandate to gaze at ourselves and the globe with magical spectacles. This mark isn't simply a way to recognize someone, it's a firelight marking a special bond with the spiritual, universal, and subtle energies that brought our spirits to us. It's a message from the universe imploring us to look beyond our senses, to listen to nature's murmur, and to listen to the memorable stories written in the universe, all while using the mysterious M in our hands. To most people, this sign simply means the capacity to comprehend the feelings and thoughts of others intuitively and to have discussions about thoughts without expressions. To some, this sign appears to be a key to past lives and even your future life, demonstrating that time may not be accessible. One might wonder how powerful such a mark can be. Does your mark take you to magical places and allow you to do things that are beyond one's powers and abilities? The fact is that it isn't one's mark that gives you that special power or changes the whole earth overnight. Thus, the universe displays a delicate message to explore oneself more deeply and bring out the magic and mystery that have been hidden in all of our souls. This magical journey does not require any magical items or books of spells. You just need to be interested, ready to question your everyday life and the world around you, and open to accepting life's mystery. The M on your palm is your first signpost. It transports you to a world in which everyday life and spiritual experience come together and live in perfect harmony. Now that we have discovered the facts behind the history of the M marking, it is important to remember that mysticism is a thoughtful journey that lacks established steps and routing. However, you can plan your path to mysticism by following your intuition and paying close attention to the subtle messages of the universe, namely the intriguing M on the palm of your hands. This leads us to the next revelation, the fact that there are mysterious worlds of past lives and reincarnation cycles. This line of reasoning implies that we are in many chapters of our soul's book. In other words, you can interpret that the letter M on your hand represents the soul that has lived so many lives. To make this understanding easier, think about a famous book or film series where the main character gradually becomes stronger and smarter after many adventures. This line of thought is often compared to the soul stories. We are simply the main characters in a forever reborn story that takes different directions through many generations and ethnicities. The question then must be, why doesn't our conscious mind remember these lines of the past? It's like you have started to read a new book so much that memories of other books read earlier fade in the background for a moment. Anyway, strange moments of déjà vu or strange affinities could be mere soft echoes from these lives lived before, affording us how many experiences our souls possess. In this context, we can view the M mark as a symbol of a soul that has traversed many lengthy journeys across time, a reward for all the senses it comprehends from various life experiences. These hidden envoys from our past lives mold our current abstractions, instincts, wishes, terrors, and even some of our intrinsic aptitudes. Have you ever met a new person but felt like you recognized them from a deep past, a place where you spent an existence together, or discovered a place that's still unfamiliar, and your spirit relaxes like it's a safe place? These kinds of instances aren't just hazards. They are screeches from our spirit's long chase. They're little moments of the past and present all happening concurrently, granting us a brief glimpse into the long story of our lives. Moreover, the concept of rebirth weaves this fabric by asserting that our souls are similar travelers journeying through years and eras to learn and grow. Every existence we exist in is a scenario in that big romp, and every carries its encounters and teachings that are meant to assist us to know ourselves better. Enlightenment, a deep knowledge that breaks the cycle of restoration and returns the soul to the cosmic base where it all began, is the end of our journey. Therefore, the M mark, if it is evidence of the lives of your ancestors, is not just a sign. It is a chest with a fortune of knowledge sewn into the folds of your palm. The evidence of your soul's never-ending journey is ascendant and in search of light. Moving on to the third exposure, We reflect on intuition and psychism and predict whether this mysterious M mark will depict these incredible capabilities. Imagine your life as a combination of jigsaw puzzles with separate parts for each of your abilities and talents. In this kit, intuition and psychic power emerge as exceptional instruments. Like voyaging through the head over hidden paths shown to us by a spiritual guide, intuition does not say but hints at us to pick directions that ignore rationale. A phantom showing us through this complex existence. Individuals who are in touch with their intuition pick on peculiar indications of imminent or imminent events deprived of any credible reason. It is as if they are embracing an ethereal beacon that shines forth in the darkness. Many greats have commonly mistaken psychism for fable. These capabilities extend beyond normal perceptions, drawing you into the mere energies that flow around humans and their surroundings. It is not perceiving the future or fortune-telling. Rather, it is strumming up the lighter frequencies of the globe and sensing the demonical pulls of hell and heaven. This is inaudible for most people if they see an aura around someone or a vision of things to come. Psychic ISM does not draw concepts out of thin air. They merely pay attention to the melody of experience, playing trills on an instance most cannot catch. People with the M mark on their palms are believed to possess stronger intuitive and psychic abilities, making them stand out. It's like a beacon letting you know when you're in touch with the higher levels of perception and understanding. People with this mark often feel a natural pull toward helping others and use their intuitive skills to comfort and educate those around them. They are the friends who know exactly when to reach out and offer advice that gets to the heart part of any problem. But having these skills doesn't mean the path will be easy. To be intuitive and psychically sensitive, you need to trust yourself and be brave enough to go where no one has gone before. It means getting better at hearing the quiet whispers of your inner guide and giving it attention in the midst of life's noise. For people with the letter M, developing these abilities is like going on a journey of self-discovery and growth, trying to find balance so that this gift makes their life better instead of making it more difficult. These practices, meditation, spending time in nature, and practicing mindfulness, can help you strengthen your connection with your natural abilities, turning them into sources of wisdom and strength. In the fourth revelation, we learn about leadership and success, and how the M mark might represent a natural tendency to be a leader. This initiates a journey filled with unexpected successes. In every group, whether it's a community, a fellowship, or a team, there is usually one person who is the perfect mix of guidance and inspiration. The M mark makes me think of the possibility of being a leader who lights the way for others as well as themselves. True leadership transcends authority to become a beacon, fostering an environment that values kindness, strength, and wisdom. It is easy to spot leaders with the M mark because they know how to balance being gentle and determined, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and recognized. Effective leadership is like carefully taking care of a garden. The leader feeds and cares for each person's unique needs so that the group can grow and thrive. Such leadership doesn't just take care of a garden. It also creates a thriving ecosystem, a safe haven where everyone is free to bloom at their own pace and in their own space. This shows that success isn't just a personal honor, but a harvest for everyone. Success is a vague idea that can mean different things depending on the person and the situation. Some people see it as a way to reach big goals or make big dreams come true. However, for some, the true measure of success lies in the positive impact we have on those we encounter. Ideas associated with the letter M suggest that genuine achievement stems from our actions and the impact we have on others rather than the recognition we receive. People with the M personality type often find their way to success by following their inner compass, believing in their natural guidance, and pursuing their true passions. They don't see problems as barriers but as ways to improve things. They view each problem as an opportunity to grow and forge new paths. Their path to becoming leaders and realizing their goals is full of complicated turns. It needs a careful balance of being assertive and modest, passionate and understanding, and impatient and patient. It means knowing when to take the lead on an initiative and when to step back and let someone else shine. Most importantly, it means staying true to your morals, even when things get rough. For people with the M, success and leadership are not just goals. They are calls to action, invitations to bring out hidden potential, raise those around them, and make paths that lead not only to personal victory, but also to the prosperity of the community as a whole. It asks you to be a leader in word and deed, leading with kindness, wisdom, and bravery. We examine the mysterious letter M, which serves as a symbol for the healer's mark in the fifth revelation. Imagine a place where every soul has its own special gift, a way to make the world a better place. For some people, this blessing manifests itself in the ability to heal, going beyond the physical to touch people at their core. People with the healer mark have a natural ability to ease suffering, heal broken hearts, and bring hope into the darkest places. This means that the person has a rare ability to comfort and protect those who are tired, to be a source of hope and peace, turning your presence into a balm for those who are suffering. healing can come in many forms, such as a hug that makes you feel like you're at home, an ear that listens when things are going wrong, or words that lift your spirits. Each of these actions shows how powerful the healer's touch is. People with the mark M are silent guardians of what it means to be human. With every interaction, they build resilience and encourage growth. This role is more than just helping. It shows a deep understanding of what it means to be human. It involves listening to the silent screams and sorrows and uncovering the hidden stories behind feigned smiles. Because they feel what others feel, healers can make deep connections, offering comfort that goes beyond words and touches the soul. This kind of healing goes beyond crises and into everyday life through acts of love, kindness, and patience that seem small but have a big effect. One heart at a time, these efforts make the world a kinder, more compassionate place. But being a healer also means finding balance, knowing when to share their light and when to keep it to themselves, because self-care is very important. To follow the path of a healer, you have to understand the need for boundaries and the significance of taking care of your own spirit first. So the tests we face in life are how we put these lessons to use. They are the mountains we climb to see the start of our growth. Even though these problems are scary, they are also hidden chances for us to show how strong we are and go beyond our limits. The M's connection to karmic lessons and life challenges tells a story of deep change that encourages us to accept that life is always changing, that every valley leads to new peaks, and that every ending leads to a new beginning.